Welcome back to Orlando for the second annual PAGT MLB event. And now that all 33 players have teed off, let's catch up with Kyle Zimmer, who is one of the biggest personalities here. And that's clear just based off of his Baseball Lifestyle 101 ice cream shirt.
Roll like a big shot, shake it, tuned up like a NASCAR pit stop. Oh! Eating fairways off the shirt. Off the shirt. Feed it. I'll work. I'll work. All right, moving on. Oh! Hold you, kid. Let's go. Get up there. Fixing to find out. Somebody's coming for it. It's the shirt. Let's see if it holds. This ain't the time to be concerned. That's how you don't follow up that drive. We handle pars in this group. Kyle Zimmer, there he is.
Not only is he one of the biggest personalities, but he's also one of the biggest drivers.
Whit Merrifield, second baseman. What drew me to golf? Honestly, I didn't play a lot when I was young. I was playing other things like football and basketball and baseball. Took up most of the time. And as I got older, I started playing a little bit more, and then I got to the big leagues, and teammates started asking me to go play at all these great golf courses. And it was easy to get the bug once you kind of go out to great courses like this and go and play. You want to do it more. So that was kind of when I got the bug back in 2016. My most memorable MLB moment, honestly, is probably my debut. Took me a long time to get to the big leagues, so when I finally got there, it was a huge sense of accomplishment for me and my family. We get to do a bunch of great events as MLB players, a bunch of awesome charity events and things along those lines, but we don't ever get to do something where we get together and compete against each other, which is what really at our core that we love to do. We love to compete. What's also great about this is when you play golf, you're with somebody for 4 to 5 hours. So it's a great way to get to know new people, get to know people that you've played against, but maybe never got to know. Yes, round one for me was good. I hit the ball well.
Whit, that's a great shot, man.
And I putted well. I couldn't get anything to fall, but I hit a lot of good putts. So I was pretty pleased with the day, round one. I played with Aaron Hicks the first day, and it's hard to bet against that guy. He's really, really good. I'm hoping John Smoltz, Russ Ortiz, Tyler Clippard, those guys give him a good run today. But he's a good player. So hopefully all you guys that think you can hang with him, hope to have you next year and give him a little bit of some competition, because he's a good player and we need some good players.
Yeah, special round.
Was it 69?
69.
Yeah, 69 today.
Could have been 6-7.
Yeah.
Only one of us has to sleep on the lead.
That's right.
We don't know that yet.
Oh yeah, we know
We don't know that yet.
We know that.
Yeah.
Let's catch up with our second featured group. It's Fred McGriff and the brothers Lowe, Nate and Josh, who were paired together on day one. And there was advice about everything, not only on the golf course, but on the field.
So it's like, just hit your strengths, man.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
When you try to keep two hands on the bat, sometimes you end up pulling off the ball. Where if you release after you make contact, if you release that top hand, you get through it. Yeah. So since they're trying to get you out of the way, gear your swing up to hit it, up the middle and away. So if they come inside, you just react. For sure. Well, like I said, with that bottom hand, trying to.
I get here. That's where I'm going wrong. So I get low.
Come around it.
Yeah. Then the finish is just there instead of
when you should get.
when I hit a ball good.
It's
up there, and I know. And man, it's just up here all the time.
But see, I was watch you hit my ball. That's all we need.
But you got to understand, see, me and Josh, we go way back. I coached him in high school his senior year down in Jupiter, perfect game. So it was outstanding. Then I got a opportunity to play with his brother, and his brother's a fellow first baseman. So it was awesome, and they picked my brain. And I'm telling them, like, hey, dude, I don't even charge no money, dude. I just want to see you do well. So it was a beautiful day.
We get free lessons from the crime dog. You know, what else can you ask for? We played not as well as we wanted to, but the weather was great. We had a nice time. I get to play with my brother and a Hall of Famer. Like, what else can you ask for?
For sure. Good company, good golf, good time. Can't beat it.
Hey man, you don't see three lefties in a group too often, so we had a good time with it. Had some good baseball talk, some good golf talk, and then looking for some more birdies as the weekend goes on.
Birdies are coming.
Look a birdie.
These back 2/3 are full of birdies.
I'm Russ Ortiz. I was a pitcher, mainly a starting pitcher. Played for 6 teams in over 12 years. What drew me to golf? My brother and I, we lived with our grandparents, and growing up, he golfed a lot, and we wanted to do what he did, and so we got interested in that. I think for every golfer, once you hit that first pure shot, you kind of get the bug, and so my brother and I, liked to play, and then once I got to college, because it was so cheap, I went to University of Oklahoma, and it was so cheap back then, we played a lot. And then I got drafted in the minor leagues. We got a lot of opportunities to play, and just took off from there. My most memorable MLB moment, I have 3. My first day in the big leagues, having your name announced on opening day is pretty special. And I got in on the 3rd game and my first outing and did well. And so that was obviously a highlight. 2002, I was with the Giants. We went to the World Series and got to pitch twice in the World Series and pitched one of the games, Game 6, that we almost won. And so I was a starting pitcher, went into the 7th inning, and we were winning. Ended up losing that game, but we, just to have that feeling of, man, we actually might win, and I got to be a part of that. It was pretty cool. And then the last one is that next year in 2003, I was with Atlanta, and winning my 20th game was a special night because we were a complete game shutout, like 3-hit shutout for my 20th win, and so that was a special moment as well. Yeah, comparisons from golf and baseball. I mean, for me, pitching especially, I think there's a lot of stuff. Is mentally, it's pitch by pitch. Same thing here, shot by shot. But then as far as the mechanics, the way you use your hips, your balance, etc. So I always thought golf swing and pitching motion, were very, very similar, and I think I can adjust pretty quick because of that, because I just relate it to pitching, and so I just use that as my kind of guide to make adjustments, and hopefully I make them fast enough, just like I had to do on the mound. I didn't feel I played all that bad on round 1, but it's just little things here and there, so I ended up shooting 7 over. So the score wasn't great, but I couldn't be too upset about it. I knew I was just really close from having, maybe a 74 day. And so, so it was a little frustrating, but, it's like still encouraged. And so then went out the next day, just having to make a couple adjustments mentally. And yesterday, round 2, I shot 2 under. And so I put myself in a position to, be in 3rd place now and hopefully have a, great round today and see what happens.
When we come back, we'll head to the 2nd round of play where the weather in Orlando took a bit of a turn for the 2nd annual PAGT MLB event, presented by Baseball Lifestyle 101.